नमस्कार माध्यमिक न्यूज रे में आप सबका स्वागत है। इस यूट्यूब वीडियो में आज हम क्लास 10 वेस्ट बंगाल बोर्ड ऑफ सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन के तहत लेसन 7 इंग्लिश चैप्टर का द केट एंड्रयू बॉटन पैटरसन का ये कहानी है, स्टोरी द केट का पाठ करेंगे यूनिट के हिसाब से 1 2 3 और साथ ही साथ हर यूनिट के हिसाब से जिस तरह से क्वेश्चन आंसर परीक्षा में आता है, क्वेश्चन आता है परीक्षा में, उस तरह के क्वेश्चन को मैं आपको दिखा दूंगा जिससे आपको खुद करना है और साथ ही ग्रामर और राइटिंग स्किल भी। चलिए देखते हैं, पढ़ते हैं द कैट यूनिट 1। Most people think that the cat is an unintelligent animal, fond of ease and caring little for anything but mice and milk. But a cat has really more character than most human beings and gets a great deal more satisfactions out of life. He or she is an athlete, an acrobat, and a grim fighter. All day long, the cat loafs about the house, takes things easy, and allows himself to be pestered by the attention of the people in the house. To pass the time away, he sometimes watches a mouse hole for an hour or two, just to keep himself from dying of boredom. People get this idea that these sort of things is all that holds life for a cat. But watch him as the shades of evening fall. You can see the cat as he really is. A Wozniak's character, personality, acrobat, one who entertains through difficult physical movements. And green means serious. कॉम्प्रिहेंशन एक्सरसाइज आप देख लीजिए, ए बी सी है, कर लीजिएगा और एक फिल द ब्लैंक्स। इसके बाद ट्रू फॉल्स सपोर्टिंग स्टेटमेंट के साथ करना है। और मित्रों अब आते हैं यूनिट 2 में, चित्र नहीं दिया हुआ है, खैर यूनिट 2। When the family sits down to tea, the cat puts in an appearance to get his share. He purrs noisily and rubs himself against the legs of the family members. If there is a guest at the table, the cat is particularly civil to him because the guest is likely to have the best of what is offered. Sometimes, instead of giving him something to eat, the guest stoops down and strokes the cat and says, poor pussy. The cat soon tires of that. He puts up his claw and quietly but firmly rakes the guest in the leg. Oh, says the guest. The cat stuck his claws into me. The delighted family remarks, is not it sweet of him? Is not he intelligent? He wants you to give him something to eat. The guest dares not do what he would like to do. Kick the cat out of the window. So, with tears of rage and pain in his eyes, he affects to be very much amused and sorts out a bit of fish from his plate and hands it down. The cat gingerly receives it with a look in his eyes that says, another time, my friend, you would not be so slow to understand. He purrs as he retires to a safe distance from the gate's boot before eating his food. But nods. Next, stoops, bends, rakes, scratches, gingerly, carefully, without making any noise. Comprehension exercise ए बी सी डी ए है बी है चार सी में चार फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स विद द टेक्स्ट करना है आपको ये क्वेश्चन आंसर। अब आते हैं यूनिट 3। When the family has finished tea and gathers round the fire, the cat casually goes out of the room. True life now begins for him. He saunters down his own backyard, springs to the top of the fence, drops lightly down to the other side. He trots across and skips to the roof of an empty shed. His movement becomes lithe and panther-like. He looks keenly from side to side and moves noiselessly, for he has so many enemies, dogs and small boys with stones. On top of the set, the cat arcs his beak and rakes his claws once or twice through the soft bark of the old roof. He stretches himself a few times to see if every muscle is in full working order. Then, drooping his head nearly to his paws, he sends across a call to his kindred. Before long, they come gliding, graceful shadows. No longer are they the meek creatures who an hour ago were moving for fish and milk. They are now grim fighters. Just think how much more he gets out of his life than you do out of yours. And the sports they have too. As they get older, they go in for sport to the suburban backyards. These backyards that are dull to us are to them hunting grounds where they have more gallant adventure than King Arthur's knights ever had. It is always spoken as a reproach against cats that they are more fond of their home than of the people in it. Naturally, the cat does not like to leave his country, the land where all his friends are and where he knows every landmark. Exiled in a new land, he would have to learn a new geography. So when the family moves, the cat, if allowed, will stay at the old house and attach himself to the new tenants. He will give them the privilege of boarding him while he enjoy life in his own way. पूरा हुआ। Word next. Saunders walk in slow, relaxed manner, lithe, graceful, kinder, near ones, and reproach, blame. एक्सरसाइज देख रहे हैं आप। एमसीक्यू कर लेना है, एक दो तीन है, खाली जगह भरना है, कॉज इफेक्ट है, ग्रामर यूज है, तोड़ना है, जोड़ना है, राइटिंग एक्टिविटी में आपका देख रहे हैं, आपको सपोज क्लब, स्टूडेंट, लाइब्रेरी एंड नोटिस लिखना है आपको। और इस तरह से मित्रों पूरा हुआ, मुझे याद दीजिए। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।